clear-cut hero, DeAndre Hopkins, after pulling off that amazing catch.
You know, in basketball terminology, that's what they call this. You know, when somebody get dunked on. But it was on 3 people. Yeah, that was, you know, they were in position. It was just a better catch by eye.
I've never played receiver, so I don't even, you know, I'm thinking like, you know, he's got to run down there. That's a 50-yard trot down there, you know, and then he's got to post up with 3 dudes that are NFL athletes. I don't know. I don't know. It's that's a tough catch. It's tough.
Cardinals stealing that one from Buffalo, and the accolades poured in as expected. LeBron chiming in with wow, 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 hop, 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 DeAndre Hopkins. My bro, different. Patrick Mahomes tweeted, DeAndre Hopkins is a monster, man, and Eli Manning with this little humorous gem. Only a select few of us that can make a play like this. Ha! All right, Brandon, let's not forget there wouldn't have been that catch without that throw. So I got to ask, which was better, the throw or the catch?
Yeah, Jenna, both insanely good. But if I have to give an edge to one, I would give it to D-Hop. I mean, it's hard, and Kyler talked about it. You're in a 2-minute situation, so you're in a hurry-up situation. You're on the ball. You're exhausted as a receiver. One of the hardest things to do is give it your all, your effort at the end to get in the end zone. So he had to sprint 50 yards, get himself in position, and then go track the ball with 3 guys around him. I have to give it to Sticky Finger DeAndre Hopkins. This was an amazing catch. I've been in this situation probably 100 times and never got this close. Never came down with the ball. I've been in this situation as a defender. Todd Bowles, defensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay Bucks, used to throw me out there at safety all the time. These guys are wrong. How do you have 3 defenders going after the ball? There's only one guy that's supposed to go get the ball, and that was usually me or the safety. All 3 of these guys went for the ball. They're supposed to box out like D-Hop said. This is a basketball situation. They played it all wrong, and D-Hop was able to track it and come down with it, Nick.
Brandon, this is not a hard question. The more impressive part is the catch. The throw's great, but there's at least 4 guys in the league that can make that throw. Kyler, Rodgers, Mahomes, Russ. Now,
Yes.
if Russ made the throw, it probably gets intercepted. But 4 guys can make that throw.
Oh.
Only DeAndre Hopkins. He's the only receiver in the league that can make this catch. He's the only one.
Really?
DeAndre Hopkins, it's not just because because of his hand size and hand strength. I think he has the best pair of hands in the league aside from his teammate Larry Fitzgerald, and Fitzgerald doesn't have the athleticism anymore to make this play. Listen, I was in Houston when they drafted him. A couple years ago, DeAndre made what I think might be one of the greatest catches in NFL history that didn't count. As some of you guys will remember it, it was against the Dolphins. He made it one-handed and then put it between his legs. But they watch this play right here. This is, and so it is, on first glance, that catch looks amazing. What you're about to see here, this catch is impossible. He catches it one-handed, tip of the football between his legs, never touches the ground.
The ball didn't move.
It never moved. It never moved, and but that one didn't count. So Wilds, to me, it's the catch. I think the throw is great. The catch is all-time great by DeAndre.
100%.
Yeah, I'll tell you, look, it's a great throw. DeAndre had a great catch, but let's not overlook the other unsung hero of this play, number 21 on Buffalo. Mr. Poyer, Jordan Poyer, with a great play, comes in and hits his own guy. Get him out of there. Clear him right out. It's a strong play. It's like a moving pick. Blammo, get out of here. Let him catch it. It's good for the league. It's good for the Patriots. So it's double celebration for me. Great play. A great performance for the Patriots here. Number 21, Jordan Poyer, with a great play. Helps the Patriots move up in the standings.
Guys,
I didn't even notice that.
But guys, it's terrible execution. I want to reiterate this. This is what happens to good teams where they just don't execute. The Buffalo Bills, you can't have 3 guys going for the ball. There should be a guy pulling on D-Hop. There should be a guy boxing out D-Hop. They're all going after the ball. We're not taught that when we're sitting in these meetings. You go through this play every single Saturday. These are one of the last things you do before you get on the bus, go to the hotel, or before you go to the airport.
You don't have to raise your hand,
do
Wells.
you feel like the defense, sorry, it's like class. Do you feel like the defense can be a little bit extra aggressive here because the referees would be reluctant to call pass interference on a Hail Mary?
You got it. I've always, before Hail Mary, I used to always tell the refs, like, are you going to call the PI? They never called the PI. So the defensive backs, they should have played into that. No, they never. I think we've seen it one time in the last 10 years on a Hail Mary where someone threw a flag on it. You usually see, you know, defensive backs pulling on the receiver, pushing them out the way before the ball's in the air, and they didn't do that here. They missed an opportunity to take advantage of the no calls in the Hail Mary situation.
Good 21. Stand up. I love it.
I get all that. I get all that, Jenna. But I actually think that was a pretty good. I don't think the defense was terrible. I think it's an amazing play by D-Hop. But go ahead. I think it's an amazing play by Hopkins, Jenna.
Well, okay, so it was a great catch, but you can't overlook the fact that it was also a great throw. And after yesterday's game, Kyler Murray, that throw plus all his other throws, jumped up to 4th in MVP odds behind. You got Russ, Mahomes, and Rodgers. Brandon, I'll send it back to you. You think Kyler Murray officially entered the MVP discussion after this game-winning Hail Mary heroic yesterday?
100%. I mean, he's having a Lamar Jackson MVP year. If you look at the numbers, they're almost identical. I mean, they're getting it done in the pass game. They're getting it done in the run game. And also what makes this cool is he has the flair that goes with it. When you think about the year Lamar Jackson had last year, what was he doing? He was dominating you through the passing game and the run game. And he was really efficient with the ball. But the kid did it with swagger. The kid did it with flair. He did it with attitude. And is anyone doing it better than Kyler Murray right now? Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is winning games. He's Mr. Consistent. He's like Hawaii right now. You have, you know, Aaron Rodgers who's getting it done. But this kid, if they continue to win these games, and he's getting it done with flair, he has a chance to be the next MVP.
Brandon. Did you just ghost Russell Wilson on live television? He doesn't even get a mention? Your beloved?
Hold on.
Did you just ditch Russell Wilson on live TV?
I'm in a new studio. I'm in LA.
I'm
in LA. I'm in a new studio. I don't think I can hear you correctly.
Oh, okay. I got you. I understand. I understand. I said Friday, there's only going to be one NFC West quarterback that finishes the season in the MVP conversation. Because you can't win the MVP as a quarterback if you don't win the division. Now, Russ and Kyler play each other on Thursday, and that game will go a long ways to determining which of those quarterbacks gets to finish second in the MVP to Patrick Mahomes, who's obviously going to run away with it. But just like I think it was too early 4 weeks in to anoint Russ the MVP, it's too early 9 weeks in to say Kyler is just totally dispatched of Russ. But what is true is while the Cardinals behind Kyler have scored 30 in 5 straight games and won 4 of 5. Meanwhile, Seattle has lost 3 of 4, and Russ has been, and I poke at Russ jokingly, but Russ has been turning the ball over at an alarming rate. 10 turnovers in their last 4 games as the team's gone 1-3. So right now, I think it's Mahomes, Rodgers, Kyler, Russ. That's how I would slot the 4 as we sit here today.
I buy that. Yeah, I think Kyler's in the club, but like Patrick Mahomes is in VIP. Like, he still can be in the club. You're like, oh, man, he's got bottle service up there. I got 3 good Kyler stats for you. 1, the Cardinals are first in total offense. No one talks about it. We just think it's the Seahawks and the Kansas City. It's not. Now it's the Cardinals. 2, only Dalvin Cook has more rushing TDs than Kyler Murray. That blew my mind. And 3, he's still on pace for the first 4,000 passing yard season and 1,000-yard rushing season. It'd be the first all time. So I think with a little bit of marketing, and if Mahomes has a little bit of a dip, Kyler could sneak up to VIP MVP.
Wow.
Look, you mentioned it, Nick. It's going to be a fun one Thursday night on Fox when Kyler and Russ go head-to-head Thursday Night Football. Hey, one person in America picked the Patriots to beat the Ravens last night. Lucky for us, that